Hey guys, Vinny Mazurko here, founder of Baseball Swing Mastery, and today we're going to be going over some baseball hitting drills. Now, the drill I want to go over is how to properly work off the batting tee, right? A lot of people take for granted they just swing off the batting tee, but they swing off the batting tee without a purpose and without using it correctly. So I'm going to show you what I do to get a good workout in, hitting off the tee, and properly working on hitting the ball on all different areas of the plate, all right? So the first thing you want to do is I like to start with the batting tee on the outer half of the plate over here, and I like to start on working on the lower pitch, because if you can hit the outside low pitch, most likely your swing is going to be intact, because this is a much harder pitch to hit than one that's like squared up perfectly on the middle of the plate or on the inside of the plate. So I usually work 50% more, right, on the outside corner of the plate, right, and the low pitch especially. So let's start there, okay? So I would set up the tee on the outside corner of the plate, and depending on where you stand in the batter's box, you know, some people stand more up on the box, which would be even with the front part of the plate, and some people start, you know, more back in the box. So with knowing this, this will help you decide if you want to start with the batting tee on the front part of the plate or more towards the back part of the plate over here, right? So I'm going to do this drill actually using standing on more of the front part of the plate over here, okay? So you just adjust accordingly for yourself, right? So you're here. We got the low and away pitch over here. I'll set it up over here. You know, you might want to just take one practice swing to make sure that you're lined up. You're lined up good. And I'll take a swing over there. So here, boom, and you swing there. Even though the pitch is on the outside part of the plate, we're going here to meet it with good extension before we get hit with power here, right? So the ball might not go to right field because the ball's not coming in this way. It's a physics thing, you know, the ball's not coming in this way, so I'm not going to go that way. So it ends up being out the middle. That's fine. So take this outside pitch, drive it right back up the middle. So you're going to take, you know, 5 swings over there or 10 swings over there. So after you finish taking a swing on that outside pitch, work 5 over there. Then we're going to work on hitting the ball in the middle of the plate, which we're going to meet the ball a little further up. Because if it's away, you're going to meet it a little more further back. If it's in the middle, you meet it more up here. And if it's inside, you're going to meet the pitch a little further up. So let's move the tee up a little bit over here. And now you're going to work on the pitch down the middle. So you're here, back, boom. And you work on the pitch. Take about 5 swings over there or 10 swings over there and work on that pitch. Next, you want to work on the inside pitch. If you guys can see, the way that this is actually working is that an outside pitch, you meet over here. Down the middle, you meet it over here, a little more in front. The inside pitch, you meet a little more out in front. If you're standing on the back part of the plate, it'll be the same thing. It just might be, you know, the outside pitch is over here, and over here, depending on where you stand, right? So just keep that in mind. That's actually an angle of where you meet the ball. So let's go for the inside pitch for the inside part of the plate. You're standing here, right? And you work on the inside pitch. Boom, right? So that's your inside pitch. Now that we worked on the low pitches, maybe 5, 5, and 5, or if you really want to get a good workout, it could be 10 or 20 on the outside, 10 or 20 on the middle, or 10 or 20 over here. Now we do the same thing, but we're going to go back to and work. You can work on the middle pitch, and then you can work on the higher pitch, or you can just work on the high pitch, right? We're just going to go with the high pitch right now over here. So you go back to the outside corner, we set up the ball, and we work on the outer half of the plate. We're here, right? And we drive the outside pitch. Take about 5, 10, 15, 20 swings there. Move it back to the middle over here. Get a ball, and we're going to work on the middle pitch. Again, the angle of the way you meet the ball is more out in front over here, right? You don't want to be working the middle pitch the same spot where you work in the back pitch, right? On an angle, it meets the ball this way, right? So you're here, you're up here, and drop it. And lastly, for the inside pitch, you move it a little more out on the plate over here, and we're going to hit that pitch, all right? So you're here, we work on this, and you drive the pitch that way. As we got some stuff falling down here. So anyway, that's how you work on the tee. Do that with a purpose. Work on the outside pitch, 50% more. Work on the outside pitch and low pitch, because if you hit the ball well there, it's going to mean that your swing is more likely than not fundamentally intact. So work on that outside low pitch more, and take this, and I'll talk to you guys later.